Hi guys, welcome back to another stream. But before we start the stream, my thoughts are with Christian Eriksen and his family after what happened earlier on today. The unfortunate event, he collapsed on the football pitch during Denmark-Finland, if you didn't know. I hope he's okay. I've seen some bits and bobs around the media that he is come around and he's in hospital at the moment. But at least he's all good, and let's hope he can get better. But yes, the game on the moment, starting at 8 o'clock, is Belgium against Russia. So we'll just see how that goes. But let me run through the lineups. I got to get my... quick note. My fantasy team. Who have I got playing from Belgium or Russia in my fantasy team? I've got one.
Lukaku.
Who have you got, dude? You got McCarthy?
No, Lukaku.
Oh, Lukaku. Who did you captain?
Mbappe.
So I've got Timothy Castagne. Let me whip him up. New players in action now.
I think I've got Castagne as well. I'm pretty sure I got Castagne.
Yeah, Timothy Castagne right there. Let me get you on the camera. There he is. So I've got him in my team against Belgium, Russia. No Russian players. And yeah, let's just see how that goes there. And let's check at the lineups.
Russia don't have a lot to shout about, to be fair.
No. Belgium aren't going to be a pushover.
Is that Thierry Henry wearing a Belgium tracksuit? What? That's mad.
He's in the Belgian national team, isn't he? He works in and around it.
Mad, I had no idea about that.
Trying to get the lineups, but it's like looking for a needle in a haystack and trying to give me the lineups. Let's go with UEFA's. Go back on the stream. Let's go down to, where is it? Lineups. Can I just have the lineups, please? There's nowhere on the bloody internet that shows the lineup.
Just go on Twitter. Go on Twitter.
I think I found one now. Where is it? Twitter. Let's go Twitter then. I don't have Twitter on here, but at least then we can get the lineup. I would have done this earlier on, but I've had a massive technical malfunction. No, it's not on there. But also, it's Global Live. No, we don't want some dodgy website. Give us a second. Oh, it should just come straight up. You shouldn't have to faff around through 800 different applications. Sky Sports. Surely they got to have it on the Belgian players and squads. Here it is. So let's go back over to the stream and let's whip this. Share the screen. Share screen. Microsoft Edge tab. There we go. Let's whip over to there. And then let's go back over to here and make it full screen. And then let's zoom in a little bit real fast. So you probably already found the lineups, but the Belgium team is Courtois, Alderweireld, Denayer, and Vertonghen as the back three. Castagne in the right wing back position in my fantasy team. Then Donker and Tielemans in central midfield. They didn't play for the same team. I thought they did. Chadley on the left and Carrasco Mertens in sort of the number 10 and Lukaku as the number 9. So
Chadley.
On the bench, Chadley, I don't know who he is. You know who he is?
I know who Chadley is, yeah, but on BBC Sport they just tweeted out that Thorgan Hazard is playing where Chadley's playing. Oh
well, Sky Sports have not done as good here if that's the case. And then where's the does anyone really bother too much about the Russian lineups? Because it won't let me show you the Russian.
They've only got Mario Fernandez and Golovin are like the only players to shout about.
What the people actually know.
Yeah, they're actually playing.
And hi Jake, how are you doing, mate? Welcome to another stream. I haven't streamed in a while, but I thought I'd do this game, Belgium against Russia. And I don't see anything other than the Belgian win, but you never know, do you? Let's get you on the screen.
No, you never know.
I guess it just see how the game pans out. No Hazard, is he even on the bench? Eden Hazard.
Yes, Eden Hazard is on the bench. Yuri Tielemans, I just don't like him.
What, Hazard? Eden Hazard?
Tielemans, I don't like him.
What? Because he scored against you in the FA Cup final?
Yeah.
Thought so. He's a good player, though, isn't
he? Yeah, he's annoyingly good.
Yeah. But because of my technical difficulties, I'm watching this game in 240p on the Now TV stick after I went through about 800 different appliances I have in my house. And the Amazon Fire Stick we lost a remote. PlayStation won't let you have ITV Hub, and Xbox, they have ITV Hub, but it won't let you watch live TV. So I've switched over to the bottom of the
You
bottom.
can do a lot of things, but you can't stop the shine.
Shine of what?
Romelu Lukaku, isn't it? His bold head.
No, I don't like Lukaku because he played for Man United, but he is a good striker. Let's just say that. Jake Hayward, who do you think's going to win? Put in the chat who you think's going to win at Belgium and Russia, and then put the scorers in as well. Lukaku, please don't score. Everyone's got you in your fantasy team, so we don't want him to score.
Lukaku, score, mate.
I've got Castagni, so he can get involved. Russia were very good in the World Cup, weren't they? Didn't they get? What round did they get to in the World Cup?
They got pretty far. They definitely got out the group stage, but I can't really remember.
I think they got. Let's see if I can find on the internet. World Cup 2018. So have a look quickly. So the World Cup 2018, of course. France.
I'm seeing people on Twitter saying, "Will Belgium versus Russia still happen?" Doesn't got a lot to do with Christian Eriksen.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, the thing happened to Christian Eriksen, but it's a different game. But at least he's okay. If you haven't heard already, guys, he is awake and in hospital at the moment, which is all good there. But yeah, it doesn't have an thing that was too much to do with this game. But at least this game's going on because I guess it a bit of enjoyment to bring to the evening. And did you watch the Wales game earlier on, Jude, or no?
I was at the rugby. I tried to watch it, but the service in the stadium was awful.
How did the rugby go in the
end? We won 30-24. Really good game.
Good.
Really, really good game.
You said you haven't been in over a year, didn't you?
Yeah, like a year and 4 months.
That's a long time.
Classic ITV. They got to show have to show adverts when there's 1 minute till kick off.
That is literally ITV in a nutshell. But what really annoys me though is the fact that I'm watching it in about 240p because I have to find how can ITV Hub go on?
Zach, I'm watching it 720, so it's not that great.
What are you watching it on?
720 because I got the Amazon Fire Stick. I'm just watching it on the ITV app.
Hub. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, but I lost the Amazon Fire Stick remote, and I still don't know where that has got to.
You can use your phone. You can use your phone as a remote.
Can you?
I lost my remote loads. So there's an app on your phone. And you can there's an Amazon Fire TV Stick remote. It's mad.
Amazon Fire Stick remote. That's clever. Well, might try this. I'm going to keep on the Now TV for the moment, but it might notch up the quality. If you were to see the quality now, there's better resolution on, I don't know, some 2008 camera when you're a toddler. What has Jake Hayward said here? Belgium 3-0. I want a clean sheet because I have Quartar in my team. Scorers will be Lukaku. No. Castagni. Yeah, that is good. That is good. Please be. And Thorgan Hazard.
That's a good prediction call, that.
Yeah, he's probably going to be along the right lines there. Oh yeah, Russia. I don't really know any of the Russian team. I've heard of under that player isn't playing. Who I've got in the fun.
It's only people I've heard of is Mario Fernandez and Golovin.
Is he good, Mario Fernandez?
Good
little player.
He's a good right back.
New devices. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Dude, you're going to have to stay with him for a second because I've got to go sort something out.
All right, mate. Belgian players doing the Black Lives Matter taking the knee. Russia players are not doing that. That's pretty mad. I don't know. It was in St. Petersburg. Basically a home game for Russia. I cannot tell how many people in the stream. So, yeah. All right, and it has just kicked off. And the ball was already gone out of play. That's pretty good. I'm afraid I will be pretty boring. So, if you want to leave and just give it a couple of seconds or a minute, and wait till Zach comes back, then that's fine. My Russia already attacking. Wow. Well, if you're new to the stream, make sure you put in the little comments in the chat, the predictions and who you think is going to score. free kick to Russia. I don't see how that's a free kick. Or is it free kick to Belgium? It's Belgium. Player's already gone off, so I'm guessing that's a HIA, head injury assessment or something. Oh god, the bloody game's lagging. It's not great. If I can get some better lighting on my face. No, that's not working. Belgium just playing it around the back for now. Tielemans passes out a play past Carrasco. Carrasco's going with the silver hair as well. Full Foden stream. Yeah, by the way, you obviously can't see my hair because I just don't like my hair. Then when we win the Euros, I'm going to get the Foden trim, and so like a bunch of other people. So yeah, do that if you really support England. If you don't, you're plastic.
Dude, I think you have saved my day there, mate. Now I can operate it all from my phone.
Mate. There you go.
Yep, back in business. Maybe I can upgrade the quality because Now TV, and also I buggered the Now TV remote because the other day my YouTube video
I was just having a little waffle to myself, not to myself, to whoever's in the stream because I can't tell who's in the stream.
Oh, I heard you on the little thing, channel way. No device, sign in using your TV, sign in with key on a smartphone, tablet, go to blah, blah, blah. Let's whip up the iPad real fast. So at the moment, I'm not watching the game until this bloody thing sorted.
All right, sorry, Zach. It's only 3 minutes in. You haven't missed a lot. Well, a Russia player's gone off for a head injury assessment, and he came back on legit instantly.
That's good. At least someone. At least everything's going all right. But no goals, no chances, too much of that. So I need to go to
Russia,
that.
mate, it's Russia been like playing. Russia been doing a little bit better than Belgium, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't.
They're getting in and around the box.
Nice for Castagna to contribute would be nice. Let's sign this with my email address.
Balling body.
Also, my door to my bedroom never shuts. You have to put stuff on it to hold it shut. It's the worst door in existence. Well, not really the worst door in existence, but it's up there. So it's not very good at all.
Tielemans plays the ball to Castagna, just can't get to it. Gone out for a Russia goal kick.
A Russia goal kick. Fair enough. Into the coach.
There's a Tielemans Castagna perfect link with the Leicester, both Belgium.
I read that. There you go. Welcome, Zach. Continue. Welcome back to the ITV Hub. Blah, blah, blah. Please remember, you haven't told us what your postcode is, which means you're able to view all. Let's enter the postcode. Get on with this.
Not a lot of pressure from Russia. They're just letting Belgium play out from the back.
Keeping it simple so far, I see. And here.
Not 7.
In goes the postcode. Come on. Bloody thing not working. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, and there's Q. B. Well, it's not letting me type in my full postcode. What is this?
No. You don't need to type in your full postcode. Wait, you on the ITV Hub app?
Oh yeah, I'm in now. It's fine. I didn't need to type it. You're right.
Yeah, you don't need to. You just need to put in the first 2 letters.
Watch live. Please click the button below to check your email address is correct. If you don't receive an email, send verification. Check your inbox. Blimey heck. They never make anything simple. And also, my poor shark's tooth. I had a shark's tooth. Don't know where it came from, and it's slowly like coming. It's like there's loads of like minerals of a shark's tooth on my desk. I banged it with my aftershave.
Why have you got sharks too?
Don't know, mate. Honestly, there we go. They sent it to my email address.
Did you find it, or did you get it from one of those dodgy shops?
Don't even know. I think I had it. Yeah, I didn't find it in the street, but I've got it from somewhere. Don't know too much where. There you go. Thank you for verifying. There you go. Now it should appear off the screen. Keep watching. Send the not now because we've already sent the verification. There we go. Now is it playing?
Oh God! Oh, Russia are kind of almost in now. Oh boy, that's a block for shot. That was a mistake from Belgium there, mate. They're shaking. Belgium are being shaky.
They're not doing their best.
Nah.
It's all a bit dodgy. What do you say, Phil?
Yeah, it's a bit squeaky bum, but it's just Belgium will find their way into the game. It's just Russia just coming at them.
You expect that as well. Belgium.
It's a corner. It is now a corner for Russia.
Corner for Russia. I've just got those stupid ITV ads. Get on with it. I don't care. I don't want to buy that.
You have to get on with those ads. I think that's Golovin going to play it in. That was a crap corner. Way over, gone out for a throw.
Oh, Jake Hayward said, "Did you guys know that the Denmark versus Finland game is being resumed and that Finland?" Oh, yeah. I did not know that.
I didn't know Finland were winning, but I knew the game was being resumed.
Was that over on the BBC?
Yes. So I'm going to have that game up on my laptop right now.
You keep tabs on that for us, and then we'll keep tabs on the Belgium versus Russia. That's a bit better quality. Come on, Timothy Castagne, my son. Keep me a clean sheet.
I'll put it on mute so you don't have to listen to it. But yeah, it's currently Fulham 1-0 up, 71 minutes in.
What really does anger me though is that
Poulsen's gone down in the penalty area.
At what minute?
Point to the spot. It's a penalty to Denmark. Penalty to Denmark.
Oh yeah, well, I was like about to say, where's the thing in this game? What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I had Soyuncu in my fantasy team, did nothing, subbed him out between the transfer window because you can sub players out in between. Andy Nico Williams did nothing either. But Denmark got a penalty.
Yeah, Denmark have got a penalty. Poulsen went down in the penalty area.
Was it a penalty?
No, actually, I'm saying no penalty for that. I'm pretty sure. Well, no, there is contact. Yeah, the centre back did push him.
Clear and obvious.
Yeah.
What minute are you in the Belgium Russia game? What minute are you in Belgium Russia?
8 minutes and 33 seconds.
Oh, I'm ahead of you in that game, even though we're both on the Amazon Fire Stick. Doesn't make sense, does it? Really?
How many seconds? How far are you ahead?
8:57, 8:58, 8:59.
Oh, you're like 10 seconds ahead of me.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Who's taking the penalty for?
It's gonna be
Denmark.
What's his name? You think it'll be that guy up front?
Oh, it's Højbjerg. Højbjerg's taking it.
Emil Højbjerg. Penalty for Denmark. Who scored for Finland? Was it Timo Pukki?
I have no clue. I have no idea who scored for Finland.
Oh.
And the keeper saved it. Oh my days, the keeper saved it.
Oh, did he actually? Lukaku scored as well.
Yeah. Oh, is it 1-0?
Why? Yeah.
Oh yes, fantasy points.
No.
Yes, fantasy points. Romelu Lukaku, you can't stop the shine. You can't stop the shine.
It looked like it was offside. They were all appealing for offside. Let's have a look at the. No, he's off due.
But it came off a Russia play.
Oh yeah, shit. Oh no.
Yes, fantasy points. Come on, big Rob. Get it.
Mate, I didn't bring in Lukaku.
He was miles offside. Lukaku was miles offside, but it came off about the Russian centre back.
Jake, who was it who scored for Finland? Oh, that's so annoying. Why? Why? I did bring in Insigne. I did bring in Romelu Lukaku, and both of those
great finish as well. To be fair, great finish. No, it wasn't Timo Pukki.
I asked him who it was. He'll reply in a minute. Should do. What was I going to say? I don't even know what I'm going to say now. Great.
That was such an awful pen from Højbjerg as well. It was a crap penalty.
Not the best one.
Belgium. Wow. racking up some fantasy points now.
Great. Fantasy points for me too. Yep, Jake, mate, it's not good at all. But good for you too. I don't like the characters. The reason's not bringing him in. But in FPL, I don't
I
really.
love Lukaku. I rate him so much. He's a top bloke.
I don't like Bruno Fernandes, but
Balling
I bring
golly.
my fantasy team in the Premier League, not in this. If I'll read you out my starting 11 if for you guys real fast. So my starting 11. Well, I'll read you out the players who I've got playing today, which is just Castagna. But I've got a few other top players, which I won't go into at the moment. But I might do a few more streams over the next. We've got England tomorrow. I don't know how many people watch England Croatia, because most people.
I reckon. I feel like there'll be a lot of people in that stream.
Do you reckon? But do you reckon a lot of people will be watching it actually on TV, like themselves?
Yeah, but I reckon people will come in it just to see like reactions to goal stuff. Because like when Chelsea were playing in the Champions League, I used to go into Thogden and like Thogden stream and stuff like that and have a look at their reaction to the goals.
What, and then get like half time and stuff and bits and bobs?
Yeah, and just see what they're talking about half time. Oh, great turn from Lukaku. Over here. That was a great save from the Finland keeper as well, to be fair.
He's quite good. They were criticising him earlier on, but he's actually quite good. What was I going to also say?
Yeah, it's Prodecki.
Do you have Insigne in your team?
No, I've got Federico Chiesa instead.
You didn't play much.
He was the only Italian, and I had Yilmaz and Soyuncu.
Yes, yeah, I had Yaziki and Soyuncu, and they both did absolutely nothing. Nothing.
I think Yilmaz got 4 points for me, so it's not that bad. Yeah, Yilmaz got 4 points.
Yaziki got me 1, Soyuncu got me 0. Brought in Nico Williams. Thought he would play for Wales. No, he's on the bench.
Soyuncu got me 9.
My bench is quite weak though. I need to take that into account soon. Don't score, Russia. I got Castagna.
A player called Pohan Palo. Haven't got a clue who that is.
I had a Mobile. Well, Jake, mate, you're doing good there. You're doing good.
Oh, Russia, go on.
Hi, Frank, mate. How's it going? Yeah, Jake, you had a Mobile. So he scored as well.
If Golovin was Mo Salah, he would have gone down in the box there. Yes, Frank.
Probably win a penalty, but the foreign refs are much more tight than the English refs in the Prem. 100%, really. You can't join a league. I was wondering if he can my private league, where the FPL Skills League, if Jake Hayward wants to join the FPL Skills League, but I don't know how I can get the code. Actually, I still have the code. Oh no, I don't. Where's the code? It was on my story. We're gonna have a look through archives if you do want to join Jake to the FPL Skills League. I'll type it in the chat, but I don't know whether it's still let you join now. We've already started. You can give it a go if you want. I'll just put it in the chat anyway. Stay there. Oh,
it's like me. I got my dessert. I got a cookie and ice cream.
All right there. What did you have as your main course for your meal?
I had chicken burger.
Chicken burger. I had a beef burger actually. Gotta love a good burger, eh? There's Castagna. He's had a good season for Leicester, even though he says his favourite position's out on the right, but he has played a lot out on the left.
I swear Castagna was. Well, I swear he was injured for a little bit as well.
Yeah, I know, because Ricardo Pereira, he's been out for the whole season pretty much, and he's only got back in near the end. Chilwell's left, so like Luke Thomas and Castagna have sort of been like the new fullbacks for Leicester. But I rate Castagna. Well, what I've seen of him in the Prem, I don't know how good he's going to be for Belgium, but he's in the head of the squad over Meunier, and then of course Luke Thomas, he's quite good as well. Oh, come on, Belgium. Keep the clean sheet just for my fantasy points because no one's returned for me yet. No one. But to be fair, I haven't had many players play so far. But maybe Italy.
I'm livid Denmark conceded because I've got Schmeichel as my keeper.
Well, that's good. Ooh, Russia have a chance. Well wide from. I don't even know who that is right there. Don't know half the Russian team. Know the Belgian. I like Belgium's kit as well. It's quite a nice kit, isn't it? I'm in your league, mate. Well done, Jake. You join the league. You're probably top with a Mobile.
My name is Two Girls, One Slut.
And mine's just XI Squad because in my FPL league. Well, FPL, I just had XI squad because I've been playing FPL longer than I've been doing YouTube, so I didn't have my name as FPL skill. And actually, a fun fact, you probably won't care, but I created my Instagram account way before I created my YouTube channel. I used to post stuff on there back in the day, like, well, not back in the day, but like over a year ago now. And then I thought I'd create a YouTube channel last November. So yeah, that's how it all happened. Is the audio fine from here, Drew?
Yeah, it's class.
Because I hate having my mic.
Oh my god.
What's happened?
Braithwaite literally had to tap it in. That was a great tackle from the Finland defender, to be fair.
Finland, they could. They're not going to be the dark horse.
Finland are very, very strong defensively at the moment.
Yeah, but they might scrape out the groups because third can obviously go out, can't they? Go through. Sorry.
Yeah.
Russia are playing it around quite nicely at the moment.
Yeah,
But is that a corner for Russia? Oh no, they keep it in play. No, it is a throw-in on the right-hand side. But yeah, we haven't got our usual thing.
Andreas Christensen's in this team. Go on. Shit.
Let's sort this out. We're going to have a little new feature here. Well, not a new feature. I've had it before, but it's going to come on now. The concentration on the face. Here we go. Euros. I do love the Euros. I used to find this national football a bit tedious at sometimes, but I'm like quite excited.
Oh, I only like national football is only good when it's like obviously the Euros and the World Cup. But for like friendlies and like qualifying matches, you just don't get the same buzz, do you?
They're dull as dishwasher. I rather like the international break. Talk about boring.
Oh, I hate international break.
Boring as anything.
Oi! Oh, way over. Way over.
Actually, I want a ticker. Let's get a banner that. No, let's get one of these. Example of a banner. Blah de blah. No, there's the ticker. There's the ticker. Hold your. No, don't ignore that.
Bournemouth Brentford.
No Bournemouth Brentford at the moment. Who's put in the chat? Who we got? You boys got any England players in your teams for tomorrow? I have got Kane. What about you, Drew?
I've got Harry Kane and Mason Mount.
I knew you'd have Mason Mount. I didn't know. I was going to bring in one of them lot, but I don't know if they're going to start. But I just thought Kane's going to start realistically, isn't he?
What about you, Jake? What have you
got? Belgium 1. I reckon he's probably got a load of players who probably going to get loads of points.
Oh no, and I've got Chilwell as well.
Oh, so he might not start. It might be Luke Shaw, might it?
No, but you never know.
You never know. That is a true statement there. Let's just keep it as that. There. Ignore me there. I kicked my own self out the stream. There's that stupid little button on the mouse. You press it once and then it goes, and it just kicks you out the stream. But we are back. I've got Carl Walker right back as right man. Do you reckon he's going to start over Reece James? That is the big question.
I don't know if Carl Walker will start. I'm not saying that from a Chelsea fan. I genuinely don't think he'll start.
What about Trippier? Could do.
What are you eating? I'm eating ice cream and like a massive cookie, but not
a fat cookie. Taste the difference. Sainsbury's Taste the Difference. Triple chocolate cookies. Don't get much better than that. Proper good one. Oh yeah. Actually, no. We'll keep it like this. We'll leave that as the only banner at the bottom. We are on 7 viewers at the moment. We have peaked. I guess that is a fair few of them. Oh, now we jumped down to 5. We may not say that again. The moment you talk about something with viewers, they drop.
On the topic of Russia, Zach, have you heard? You probably have heard the buzz of the Hezbollah.
Oh,
Abdullah, whatever his name is.
Who's he?
The Hezbollah Abdul fight.
Oh, what, the little guy?
Yeah, the little guy.
Who's he actually fighting? I've heard rumors about this.
It's like his name is like Abdulachnik or something like that.
What? Which one? Wait, who? Who's fighting him?
So it's Hezbollah against Abdulojnik. I think that's what his name is. They're like
Well,
they've both got like growth disorders. They would be if Messi didn't take his medication when he did for his growth disorder, he would be the same size
Oh, really?
as they are right now. Yeah,
When are they having this scrap?
I'm not sure, but like they're all documenting it and stuff like that.
Interesting. So yeah, I don't know. I've seen it on people's stories on social media about this guy who's having some fight, and I all thought it was taking the mick at first, but it's actually there's some.
Yeah, it's actually a legit thing.
What? Who is he? Like, where is he from? What is he? A YouTuber? Is
Russia.
he?
No, it's just I don't know where it's come about. I don't know. Oh, mate, Lukaku is so good.
I
don't know how it's like come about,
but it's just
like, Denmark are legit just like shutting Finland down. Oh my god!
What's happened?
That's the second time it's like bubbled in. Oh, that's a good save from Russian goalkeeper. That's the second time it's like bubbled around in like the 6-yard box and they just haven't scored.
Finland
I'd like to visit Denmark. Cracking place.
You like a bit of Denmark?
Yeah. The fact Philip Billing isn't playing, it's just a bit of a
That's stupid. And Dan Juma
Denmark
wasn't
should be on.
picked.
Yeah, Denmark should be on fraud watch for that.
Denmark should be on fraud watch.
They should.
And Dan Juma wasn't picked for the Netherlands.
There's another appeal for like a handball in the box.
Another appeal.
They're checking VAR.
Is it? Do you think it's a penalty
on the Finland player?
Do you think it's a pen? Think it's a pen?
Well, I don't. Like the first, because it looks like it strikes Poulsen's hand first, or it either hits his knee, and then it hits a Finland player's hand. So I don't know.
Those are a bit iffy, aren't they? It's like
it's really weird. There's a Finland player down in the box at the moment, injured.
Is he alright?
Yeah, it looks like it's just pulled his groin or hamstring or something. Yeah, it looks like a hamstring injury.
And did Dan Juma not being picked for the Euros?
Oh yeah. Watch Netherlands not get further than the round of 16 because they haven't got Dan Juma.
No, they got Depay. Who else have they got up front? There is someone it's like they're there, but you can't think of them. Donyell Malen.
Yeah, Donyell Malen. Yeah.
But Dan Juma, I think he could get into that Netherlands team. Maybe not in the start 11.
Double figures for both goals and assists this season. So it's just.
I know it's in the Championship, but it's still respectable, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, come on, Timothy Castagne, get me fantasy points. I want my first player to return. A return for my first player of the Euros. If that made sense to all you guys. Knocking it around. Ooh, Russia on the counter attack now. Oof. It's just like a bit of ping pong at the moment. Flying in.
Nah, no penalty.
Ooh, clash of heads. It's my man, Timothy Castagne, and some other Russian bloke. He better be all right.
Mate, Russia counter him right now.
Yeah, I know, but you wait to throw bang.
Oh yeah, I just see it now. Yeah, the clashing the heads. Yeah, this will cause probably about like a plus 2 minutes of stoppage time. This.
Do they actually clash heads, or is it just the shook impact?
No, it'll be. I reckon it'll be clash of heads. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that is very bad. Yeah, that's clash of heads.
Dear me. But where's Castagne? At least he was challenging for the ball. But that Lukaku chance, it was on a plate for him, wasn't it?
It was on a plate for him. He needs to learn from that though, because he was like at least a yard or two offside.
Yeah.
So he got lucky when it touched the Russian player.
He could have easily booted that away. But he didn't even look up.
He kind of scuffed his shot a little bit.
Yeah. It wasn't hit clean, but he knew where it was going. He knew it was going in the bottom corner. Thierry Henry's telling them something.
He had. But to be fair, it's great technique from like that position to score it.
Castagne better be all right. For one, he's in my fantasy team, and for two, it's not nice to see a player on the canvas, especially if it's my
Belgium. Because obviously in Belgium they speak French.
Do they?
Yeah, it's like a French. The country is like French speaking.
Got an ice pack on his head. It's just been my luck though for someone like.
I think you can tell between if someone's Belgium or French is because the accent. I think the accent's a little bit different. I think that's what it is. But they both speak both countries speak French. That's why like some of the names on the team do sound quite French, like Meunier.
Meunier. Yeah, I guess so.
That sounds very French.
Thomas Meunier.
Austria.
Mate, Castagne looks
that
like
is going to be a dead game.
Yeah, Castagne's coming off. You got to be taking
the Russian player's got a bandage on his head, so I feel like.
Yeah, but Meunier's been.
That's bad. That's bad for me. So I'm pretty sure Castagne's at my fantasy team.
Yeah, but it just. Yeah, Castagne's coming off. Just there's 11 players on the pitch, and the one to come off is mine. Soyunchu's done absolutely nothing. Oh,
I want Denmark to score to make this game interesting. I want to see some links.
Well, now Castagne's off, this game doesn't have much meaning to me. So yeah, just
run these Danish fans bouncing.
Go Lukaku, score an own goal. Please do, for the sake of fantasy team. Yeah, look, Mr. Russian guy, he's fine. He's bandaged up. Unlucky. I know, Jake, mate. It's just. It's typical. Mr. Russian guy's bandaged up, and Castagne, poor guy's off the pitch. Deary me. Soyuncu does nothing for me. Castagne gets taken off. Yaziki gets taken off at half time. Nico Williams doesn't start. What do I have to do?
Honestly, it's not going your way. FPL YouTuber, it's just not going your way, is it?
It's not going my way so far. But maybe if we bring in maybe
there's so many Finland players just going down for like unnecessary challenges because they want to like time waste as much as possible. 1-0 Finland in the 92nd minute, but literally Denmark are probing. They're just like all out attack. They're not giving them a space to breathe at all.
Didn't think
so.
How
Denmark haven't scored once is beyond me.
They've had chances, just got put away.
They've had so many chances. Ball in. Oh, defender. Oh, one of the players, Denmark players slipped. What? Oh, mate, nah, not a penalty. Oh, wait, are they saying? Yeah, suspicious handball from a Denmark player, but it's not going to count.
Jan Vertonghen, still the captain of Belgium to this day. Where's he at now? He left Tottenham. Where's he at now?
He's at Benfica, isn't he?
Benfica. Fair play to him, still playing in the national team though, alongside Toby Alderweireld.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like to leave Spurs and then go to like the Portuguese league and still get put in the team is pretty good.
Yeah.
But they haven't really got any other like decent centre backs. Like
no,
they play like a back three like Vertonghen, Boyata, and Alderweireld, but it's like
they've got that I can't pronounce his name, Denier or something. But overall, their team's like solid, isn't it? Like they haven't got many. Obviously, they're arguably their two best players technically. De Bruyne and Hazard are out, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah. De Bruyne's not even playing.
I think there's rumours he could be back for later on in the competition. Yeah. Like in the round of six, if Belgium get through to the round of 16. But I'm just so pissed off about Castagne coming off. Is my only going to get me 1 point for him, 1 point for Yaziki, 0 for Soyuncu, then Nico comes on, but Nico doesn't even
Come on, Denmark, get a goal. Make it interesting.
Yeah, you got Castagne as well, so yeah. You're on about the Denmark game, aren't you?
Yeah.
What's the score? What's the minute in that game?
Finland have won 1-0. Fair enough.
Fair play to Finland. Arguably the weakest team.
Saved the penalty. Fair play to Finland.
Lukaku scoring. Castagne.
So as it stands,
yeah,
it's Belgium in first and Finland in second,
and then Russia and Denmark joint.
Third or joint.
Third ball.
Joint bottom, yeah.
Gosh, Belgium are first. So Meunier quickly nicks it off the Russian player. Now Lukaku's got the ball and he gets tackled.
Yeah, the player's called Finland. His name's Pian Palo. I think that's how you say it.
Who?
His name's Pian Palo. Or
Come on, Lukaku, score a hat trick. Please, no. Please, Lukaku, do not score a hat trick. If someone's there on the Belgian touchline
Yes.
or the Russian, don't score a hat trick.
Yeah. Score a hat
Mate,
trick, Lukaku.
my fantasy
Rack up
season
those
might be over
points.
before it starts. Never done Euro fantasy before. It's new to me. I don't do Champions League
I
though
like
because I
the
like to rest.
Fabregas is doing like the punditry and stuff.
Yeah,
Games.
it's quite good.
Yeah, he's doing actually really well.
He's on BBC though, isn't he? Not
Huh?
IQ. He's on BBC.
Yeah, he's on BBC. Look at all these Finnish people with their long hair and beards with their shirts off. Like, we don't want to see that.
They're celebrating their first win. Wait, they ever got to the Euros before? Has it just been like a long, long time?
I think it's been a long time. Yes, it's Lineker. It's Lineker, Michael Richards, Cesc Fabregas, and what's her face?
That brown one, the brown
Alex.
woman.
Alex. What's the
I
last
know who
name?
you're on about.
Yeah.
I know. She's played for Arsenal as a woman, isn't she?
Yeah. I actually respect her. I think she's a really good pundit, to be fair.
Yeah, because there's not too many women at all, is there, in the punditry?
There aren't too many decent women pundits. She's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Yuri Tielemans, could he end up at Liverpool? That is the big question. He has been rumoured, but
probably not.
yeah, I agree. Alex Scott, that's the one, Jay, mate. Yeah.
Alex Scott, yeah, that was it. Alex Scott.
I don't think FSG are willing to put out 50, 60 million on Tielemans, so I don't think he's going to come. I'd take him, but I think Basuma for 30 million would be a better deal for Liverpool. Cheaper player, arguably. I
don't even think Basuma will go to Arsenal unless like banging on about it. I don't even think he will.
Why would you want to go to Arsenal? They're in the mud.
Literally, like Buendia turned down Arsenal to go to Aston Villa.
The only thing that lost days to Arsenal is the history of the club, not because of the now, just because Arsenal is one of the biggest teams in England, isn't it?
Yeah,
You're not going to Arsenal now to challenge for.
Isaac, unpopular opinion. The Arsenal Invincible season is overrated.
I can see why people think that because what do they have? 12 draws.
They had 12 draws and they lost, in like loads of set. They lost in like the quarterfinals or something in like Dries Mertens 2-0. Well done.
No, it's Thomas Meunier. That's what I was
Meunier.
looking at.
Meunier.
And do you know who would have been there?
Came on. Castagna came off for Castagna.
Castagna would have been there to tap that in if he was in that sort of position. But no, Blimmin Meunier does it instead.
2-0 Belgium.
Great. But yeah, but to be fair, on paper, that Arsenal team was very good. What do you have? Vieira, Bergkamp, Henry.
Oh yeah, it was. On paper, it was great.
They are a good team, but I don't know. I think.
But they lost in like the court. Oh, the keepers had a mare.
They had 12
plate
draws.
For Meunier. That was on a plate. The keeper had a mare. Yeah, they had 12 draws. They lost in like the quarterfinal in like. They lost in the quarterfinal in like the UC in the Champions League. Lost in the semi-final in like the League Cup or FA Cup final. Was one of them. I don't know. And they got 12 draws in the league, so they technically weren't. They were unbeaten in the Premier League, but not anywhere else. It was just a bit. I feel like Man City Centurions are better.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like Liverpool in the 1920 season,
and also Liverpool 1920 better.
We won 26 out of our first 28 games. Gonna be a long night
for Russia.
Yeah,
facts.
You're right to be there, but basically, I was going to bring in Toby Alderweireld into my fantasy team, but I took him out. I thought, there's no point bringing in him. I've already got Castagna, but no, that means if they keep a clean sheet, he's going to get more points.
Is there like a cap to put as many people in from like one nation? Like
basically,
with clubs.
In the group stage, you can only have 3 players from one nation. And then in the round of 16, you can have 4 from one nation. And then quarters, semis, and the final, it goes up by 1 each time. So I think you'll have 6 or 7 players from each nation in the final.
No.
So yeah, you can basically do what you like.
Yeah, I was gonna say because like once it gets to the final, it'll be pretty pointless to have players in your team from like other countries that aren't even in it anymore.
Yeah,
Like it would make
exactly.
more sense to have players from like the actual like players that are in the final, the teams are in the final.
Makes more sense that way. But what I've
Yeah,
just got to think is some of my players who are playing tomorrow.
overexert himself.
Who's playing tomorrow, bar England? Have you got Scotland, Czech Republic, or you've
I'll
got?
have a look.
Have a look.
Oh yeah, it would be Scotland, Czech Republic, wouldn't it?
All right, now I've got Andy Robertson in that game. Robertson, do you want to come and
Of
clutch for
course
me
you've
and get
got
me
Andy
some points?
Robertson. Of course you've got Andy Robertson, haven't you, Zach?
Yeah, man.
Scores and fixtures. Yeah, it's Austria, North Macedonia, Netherlands, Ukraine, England, Croatia, and England, Croatia.
Austria, North Macedonia,
Yeah, that's
Netherlands.
at 5 o'clock. Netherlands, Ukraine at 8 o'clock, and England, Croatia at 2 o'clock.
Interesting.
And yeah, and Scotland are playing on Monday. Oh man, mates, I'm getting you in here, I gotta go. Brazil versus Venezuela in the Copa America. It's basically like their version of the Euros, isn't it? Like South America's version of the Euro.
Yeah, the Copa America. It's quite a. I don't think how many people actually watch the Copa America.
No, yeah, because probably no one because the games are on at like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock at night,
And you've
and you
really
probably have
only
to
got
pay to
Brazil and
watch them.
Argentina. Brazil and Argentina are really the only two teams that have a chance in the Copa America.
Yeah, I mean maybe Colombia. They got underrated Jefferson Lerma, so
Oh yeah, Lerma.
they got a bit of an underrated team.
Probably forgot a few international players. Well, players that should also play for the international team. Ooh.
Oh yeah, Meps did alright for Wales today.
Metham, yeah, with Wales. You've got
David Brooks came on as well for Wales.
Yeah, I reckon Begovic. He probably would end up getting in the Bosnian.
But he's getting on a little bit, but I reckon he will because there's like Bosnia haven't really got any other decent goalkeepers other than Begovic.
I feel like sometimes teams don't look in the championship as much. Like Danjuma, I think he's been overlooked because he plays in the championship.
Yeah. Obviously, David Brooks championship.
Yeah, and Wales picked him, but he's got quality.
Yeah.
David Brooks
And Jefferson Lerma.
But I feel bad for David Brooks because they've kind of got Harry Wilson and Gareth Bale who are very similar to.
Yeah, and Harry Wilson as well.
Yeah,
Harry Wilson
Wilson
always have a place in my heart after his free kick against Man City. Always have a place in my heart.
He's probably, bar James Ward-Prowse, he's probably the best free kick taker in England. Honestly, Harry Wilson, he's
a class free kick taker.
The goal, the one for Bournemouth.
Half time, I'm gonna get a drink.
Yeah, I might go grab one as well, but we'll go at different times. Where someone will join the stream and then there'll be no one on it. I think, what is the point?
Yeah.
But yeah, I go get some fluid down me after a disappointing first half. Paul Castagnet, he comes off with injury and is my only player in this match. Really typical, huh? Didn't bring in the
Tielemans, just please don't shoot from. That's it, Tielemans. It's off. I hate you.
You hate Tielemans.
He's one of these. He's one of those players. You just look at him and it's just like, yeah, I just don't like him.
Well, I'll take him at Liverpool, but the price at Leicester.
He's an amazing player, but he's just annoying.
Amazing player, but just annoying.
I'm still going to hold a grudge against that FA Cup final. The fact that Ayuso Perez, that was a clear handball.
Ooh, Ayuso Perez a clear handball. Yeah, I guess, but I guess it's different in VAR probably to the Premier League, isn't it? Because it's different opinions. Yeah. You have different. Obviously, there is rules to follow, but within reason.
How did Mooney just should have shot that first time?
Yeah, I think he was looking for Romelu, but Thomas just goes himself. Thomas Meunier. And
I think Carrasco's underrated as well. I think he's very good.
Yeah, was he still playing for Atletico Madrid, Carrasco?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a decent little player, to be fair.
I've got his team this season on FIFA.
Yeah, same.
I can have my children. It's so good.
It's not always all right. I got his 88 rated card. Not that I haven't played Ultimate Team in ages because it frustrates me so much. Ultimate Team
cold
just
photos. I wonder if Manny's put anything up about Lukaku on Twitter.
Yeah, but Manny is a Liverpool fan.
No, I mean, but obviously he basically fanboys over Lukaku, and it's like his whole FIFA videos are based off Lukaku.
What? Do you remember that song that he used to have when he was at Everton? It was like, "My name is Romello, but you can call me Tank." Do you remember that song?
It was the Joe. I swear it was the Joe Weller song, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
That was it. Yeah, old Joe Weller was. Oh, it's a VAR penalty check. Hang about. What's this?
VAR
Oh,
penalty
check
check.
over. Check over.
Well,
I
you
think it
meant
was. I think it was
I'm
to
a
like when Mounier was like had about like 3 Russian defenders around him, so and he went down, so they're just checking if that's going to be a penalty or not.
Come on, Russia. Come on, Russia. Because I took out Alderweireld. I want you to score. You must score. Come on, Russia. Do it for your country. Make your country proud.
Yeah, they're legit. They're legit playing in St. Petersburg.
Isn't that there in Russia?
Yeah, that is in Russia. Yeah,
Thought so.
Russia were an underrated like
they did well
host country for the World Cup.
Yeah, to be fair,
they were underrated host country.
Yeah, I'm knackered. I got much sleep last night. I've had a hectic day playing football, faffing around with this, that, and the other. Intense day with other bits and bobs. And then now,
I haven't stopped at all today.
what did you do once you come back from football training?
I got in the shower. Had it freezing cold, mate. Freezing cold shower is just the way to go.
Yeah.
I just had a freezing cold shower. I got dressed and we left. I just had to eat my meal deal on my way to onto the ground because you had to get there like specific times. Like I had to get there between 2 o'clock and 2:10. And if you got like, you obviously couldn't get in there before, but say if you were like a couple minutes late past 2:10, you just wouldn't be allowed because of COVID restrictions and that.
Did you have to show like a negative COVID test?
Yeah, you had to do all that. And obviously you had to show your ticket, stuff like that.
How many people in the ground?
But to be fair, how they did it was actually really good. Like how they sorted it out. And if you wanted like drinks and if you wanted like a beer and stuff like that, there's like an app, and you just like you kind of type in what you want, and it sends them off, and they basically like bring like the drinks up to your seat. It's actually really cool.
That's pretty good. How many people were in the ground compared to like?
I think it was the capacity is like 14,500.
Yeah.
And there was about 4,000 people in there. It looked a lot more full than that.
4,000. So that's what? That's about 20-30%.
Quarter. It's like a quarter full.
Quarter full, basically.
Like 3,500, 4,000. Yeah, quarter full. But always when I go there's always these really annoying kids that just shout out. This kid was going, "Come on, Bath! Come on, Bath!" He was going and he was shouting, "Oh, do this! Come on, close your lines and stuff like that." It's like, mate, they're just not going to listen to you. Like your voice just does not carry. Your voice won't carry.
Poor kid. He's a young lad.
Much. He wasn't much. He was like probably like this 4 years younger than us.
No, so it's like a year
but his
7.
His voice was so squeaky, yeah, like a year 7. His voice was so
what,
squeaky.
like my voice going back a few years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, squeaky little voice.
Yeah, I found the video on Snapchat in my memories of like Joe jumping in like the swimming pool when it was freezing. I can hear your voice in the background.
What did I say?
You're going. Your voice is really squeaky. I think you're going on about Joe's gonna jump in the pool or something like that.
I think I've seen that video. I think I've seen. I don't have the deepest voice now, but back then it was a different gravy.
It's different gravy.
It was a different gravy.
Your voice booms in lesson, especially in lesson with the teachers. It was like Miss Wilson and RE. If I talked, you'd always say, "Jude, I can hear your voice booms."
Yeah, it's because you got a deep voice. Yeah. It's like in Spanish.
You don't like Miss Wilson, do you?
Well, she's average.
Because she sent you out in PSHE. She forgot you were out there. So you were out there for like a solid 25 minutes.
It was like
you forgot.
It was ridiculous. It was like the equivalent of Miss Duckett. She used to send me out for about half an hour. I
remember there were like these weird like history memes, and you would stick it on the window. You're pressing your nose up against the window. that was the time when I wasn't friends with you. I don't think.
Oh, what? So you just thought, what's that? What's that idiot outside? What's he doing?
I was like, oh, what is that doing? He's such a clown.
That was like what, year 7?
Year 7, yeah.
Gosh, that was going back like 4 years ago now. It's nuts, isn't it?
4 years. If you think about it. It's like the last Euros, like last time the Euros were on. It's like we've done we finished secondary school in the time last time Euros was on. That's mad.
That's nuts. And then, of course, your World Cup was mid, and then next year would be, yeah, that's nuts, isn't it? Before the start of secondary school was the Euros, and now the end of secondary school
Yeah,
finished.
and it's the World Cup next year as well.
Yeah, 2 international tournaments.
2022. Two
I like that.
international tournaments back to back as well.
Do you reckon there'll be a World Cup fantasy? I don't know. I'll probably do it.
Well, obviously, I think with the World Cup, there's a lot more buzz than the
Teams.
Euros. There's a lot more teams, and obviously that which means there's more fans and a lot more buzz. So obviously, like EA, they obviously release the FIFA game like they do every year.
Yeah. So they're probably
They're doing something like that now for the Euros on Ultimate Team.
Stuff like that. I guess you can't play the Euros or the World Cup on FIFA. I was disappointed about that. I was going to do a tournament on FIFA.
But to be fair, on Xbox, they're and like, on everything, they're releasing like a new game on the 22nd of June. It's like the Tokyo Olympics. It looks really, really sick.
What
I've seen
for
like
the
mini mentor and stuff play there. Oh, well done, Carrasco.
He did well
Well done.
Just
He
over
did
the
really
bar,
well there.
narrowly over. But what I was thinking though is that if they do one, I don't do fantasy for the Champions League because I want to have one competition, bar like the FA Cup.
They did do fantasy for the Champions League. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they do it, but I don't do it because I just want to watch the Champions League and just like watch it for the fun and not worry about players scoring, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, good.
And then to the other competitions, I can just do this, that, and the other. 1 and a bit minutes ago till half time in the Belgium versus Russia game. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, Belgium 2, Russia to the 0.
Russia to the 0.
Russia to the 0. Come on, Russia. Score. Make it more interesting.
The stuff trending on Twitter is so weird.
What's trending on Twitter?
Stuff trending. Jesus
Football
Christ.
related? Football related or?
No, yeah, there's two things. There's Jesus Christ, disgusting, and obviously they've got Belgium versus Russia and Ericsson.
Well, fair enough to the latter two, but I don't know what the first bit's about.
Yeah, neither do I. Jesus Christ and disgusting. Weird stuff.
Thorgan Hazard. I rate Thorgan Hazard. He was good for me on FIFA.
Thorgan Hazard. He's one of my favourite players in the Bundesliga.
He moved to Dortmund, didn't he?
Yeah, we had all three. We had all three Hazards at the club at one point.
What, Chelsea?
Yeah, we had all three Hazards.
Who's the third one?
He's playing for.
Is he any good?
A team in Belgium. I don't think he's that great, but have a look on Google now.
I played a Thorgan.
It's Kylian Hazard.
No, interesting.
Yeah, he plays for Cercle Bruges.
Who?
Cercle Bruges. So it's this team.
Cercle Bruges. Never heard of that in my life, but fair enough. Didn't even know he was there.
Half time.
Half time. Do you want to go get a drink first on me?
Yes,
right,
I'll go get now.
So,
just got to put myself on mute.
It is half time here. And as you can see, Belgium 2, Russia 0. Half time here. Castagnier, anything to talk about really? Castagnier came off. Feel bad for the lad as well because, of course, he's had a good season. And then also, he's in my fantasy team as well. It's just not going well for my fantasy team at the moment. I've had Soyuncu not contribute at all, getting 0 points. Yaziki for Turkey as well, playing a half, then getting substituted. And then, to top it off, I took out Soyuncu for, I'll bring in Nico Williams. He's bound to play for Wales. He played the other day. He's a good little player. He can play right back. He can play left back. So there's 2 spots that he can get in the Wales team. But no, he doesn't play. He doesn't even get a single minute. And he's got 0 points. So currently I'm sitting on 2 points after having 3, potentially 4 players playing. Really, really, really poor. But over the next few days, there is a few more games where I could possibly get points for my team. So that is the good stuff there, because there is a few teams in there. And Judas returned, and I am off temporarily.
Hello, boys and girls. I am back. Zach has gone to get a drink. I have got my drink. So, if anyone's still in the stream now, if you want, you can put in the chat and tell me and Zach, Zach, who your man of the match is so far and what you think the final score is going to be. Yeah, just pop that in there now. Obviously, if you didn't know, it is currently 2-0 to Belgium. Scorers are Mounier and Lukaku. No surprises there. Lukaku scored in the 10th minute, Mounier in the 34th minute. Have a look on Sofa Score. Obviously, there isn't a lot to talk about right now because obviously Zach's right here. Zach isn't here just yet, and it is half time. All right, let's have a look at the statistics so far at half time. So 6-8 possession for Belgium, which I think has been a little bit. I think it's been pretty even in terms of possession. Shots 7, shots on target 3, shots on target 3, block shots 1. Belgium. Yeah, it's been Belgium have been dominating. They're currently first in the group because they're beating Finland on goal difference by 1. How do you make this bigger?
There we go. I've returned. Is that how loud you got there, Drew?
Yeah, I've just been entertaining the peoples.
Entertaining the people in the chat.
Yes.
Got myself one of these.
Of course you have. Of course you have. Sir. You were gone so long. I had my squash. It was like up to there, and I just think I finished it. And that's funny.
Yeah, I left it in the fridge for like a few minutes and was just chatting away to my mum. So who have we got? We got Ian Wright on the panel at halftime on ITV, along with
Roy Keane
and
Vieira.
Patrick Vieira, Roy Keane and Vieira. That all the fights they've had over the years.
Oh my days, yeah, all the little scraps.
That's in it. There we go. All he had to do was play it to Castagna then, and then Castagna would have been through. Why is that Russian player appealing for offside when it touched him?
Sleep. Sucking off Castagne's there.
Gosh, Russia have been dodgy at the back there. They've been giving the ball away quite a few times.
Yeah.
Now is my turn to get my drink. I'll see you in 2 minutes. All right, see you in 2 minutes, mate.
Fair, man like Jake, to be fair. Man like him.
I read the guy.
Keeping the chat alive.
He comes on the streams a lot and he comments on my videos. Lukaku's playing well.
Top bloke he is.
Top bloke.
He's in Joe Swan. Ian Harvey despise Joe Swan.
What an arrogant guy that Joe Swan was.
Thomas Meunier is currently man of the match on SofaScore. Who do you think your man of the match is, Zach?
Lukaku, probably. Thomas Meunier has been on the pitch for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I know he scored a goal, but you can't really give the man a match for the pitch for a few minutes.
Well, on SofaScore, that's what it says in terms of his rating. It says that's what he's...
SofaScore. Sometimes people say SofaScore, you can't always go to it. Like, some of the stuff on SofaScore is more directed towards, like, stats. Like, a goal on SofaScore will get more points than, like, say, a player has a really good game.
Yeah. So it's like Yannick Carrasco's rating is like it says his ratings are 6.6, but I think he should be in the 7s. He's done really well. Actually.
Yeah, he's created chances and stuff, hasn't he?
He's created quite a few chances.
But yeah, this game doesn't have too much meaning to make with my player Timothy Castagne coming off. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy some good quality football. Well, that's what I want it to be, some good quality football. But we'll really see how that goes.
Well, yeah,
so win £40,000 and 4 tickets to the Euro 2020 final.
Follow me on Twitter.
Go for it. Put it in the chat, dude. Put a link to your Twitter in the chat.
I don't know.
I don't know. Don't ask me how to do it. I've never done that. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's gone. Where's he gone? Oh, he's gone.
Actually, no, I can't be bothered.
Oh, do you not want to promote your Twitter? You don't want to increase popularity.
Nah, man.
Win tickets to the final. Like that. Don't like that.
Properly filthy.
What's properly filthy?
Oh, no, I'm just saying, like the clip of Jay, you know, when he goes, it's properly filthy.
Jay. I watched the in-betweeners the other day, actually.
Properly filthy. That one. Properly filthy. Properly filthy. I can't see my face.
He rambles on. And you've got your camera turned off.
Yeah, hang on. I need to... There we go.
There he is. Back in the building. Back in the vicinity.
Galaxy Z Flip 5G, Zach. There's another Galaxy.
Are you looking at that as well?
Going to be
I like that. I like Samsung, but I don't like the flips. I like the S series. I'm due an upgrade. Jake, you're back. Well done, mate. What drink did you get? Also, I do like the S series, and my phone is due an upgrade. But I've got the S9. Oh, dude's gone. But I got the S9, and I can get an upgrade. But I like my phone, bar the battery, because the battery is not good at all. Not good at all. But everything else is reasonably good for the phone. Where's he gone? Device not connected. Ooh, he's having a bit of a technical malfunction there, so it's just me at the moment. Toyota Yaris on the TV, GR Hybrid, and the second half is about to start. My hands are kind of sticky from the chocolate buttons, but, you know, we still got to continue because it's easier with the mouse. But the second half is about to start. So we'll edit the banner, take away the halftime, because now it is the second half. I've got a Fanta Orange. Fair play. I respect your Fanta Orange. Although I do not like Fanta. I don't like fizzy drinks. I'd like cider. Cider's nice. Like, depends which one though. Copperberg, the berry one. But I don't like Coke. Don't like Fanta. Fanta's taste is nice, but don't like the fizziness. Tango, same, taste is nice. Don't like the fizziness. And then I also don't like Pepsi. Back in the bin. Yeah, so your device.
Pepsi's underrated.
He says Fanta Orange. I just don't like fizzy drinks. Yeah. There's something about from when I was younger. I used to drink
fizzy drinks don't quench your thirst, but still, Like
What
I
doesn't
do
quench
like
your
I
thirst?
do like a fizzy drink for me. They just don't. It doesn't like help me when I'm thirsty.
When I was younger, I think I went to the pub with my family, and my Eleanor and stuff. They had a Coke, so
Yeah.
but I wanted to get a Coke
What
as
did
well
you
because I felt left out. I like drinking, so I got
have
a
an
Coke.
apple
But I
juice?
didn't drink. I like drinking Strongbow cider. Fair enough, mate. I don't drink.
Yes,
I've
yes, fair enough, mate. I like
Copperpack.
Strongbow. It's the Strongbow like dark fruits or whatever it is. It's nice. It's very nice.
Copperberg berry flavour cider is probably
Yeah,
the one that tastes
loads of people say it tastes really nice. I haven't had it. I usually have like I
it's
usually
not
either
bitter.
have like Thatcher's Rosé. To be fair, it's just a classic.
Just a classic. Yeah, it's not very bitter
Just a
tasting.
classic.
It's sweet.
No,
The one.
I don't like bitter beer. It's just
Oh yeah, beer. I don't like beer.
I
Yeah.
like
How you
beer.
doing, Charlie?
I like Heineken's my favorite.
What's your favourite beer?
Yeah, Heineken's nice.
I don't like beer. It's like it's got a funny taste to it. But oh yeah, talking about Heineken, is that why you said it? 'Cause it's on the TV now.
No, I just like Heineken. But no, Zach, if you don't like beer, what you need to do is put lemonade in it.
I don't like
Then it tastes
lemonade.
nice.
I'm a fussy guy.
Chap. Yeah, all right, Charlie. Before you say game reveal, just go home.
Joe, you should have never said that. I think he doesn't think in that. But basically,
No, I
I've got
know
my
he would. I know he
England
would.
shirt. Did you get an England shirt too?
I have got an England shirt as well.
You actually got a player, Mason Mount. I've got the exact same shirt, but with no player.
It needs a wash. To be fair, I'm gonna get one of the two. I think the 2002 one.
Fair enough. I rate that. Then mine came the other day, and I'm going to wear
One
it
of
in
the
the stream
retro
tomorrow.
ones.
Because if you haven't realised already, Zach Woods is streaming tomorrow on the FPL Skills YouTube channel. So tomorrow
Yes, indeed.
we're going to do an England versus Croatia watch long. You don't have to come on for it. Fair enough if you just want to watch the game in general.
Yeah,
But
that is fair enough.
if you want to
It's
come on at
coming
half
home.
time,
Well in, Charlie. It is coming home, mate. It is coming home.
optimistic to say the least. My dad said he's watched about 30 tournaments and nothing's ever happened, so he's never optimistic for the tournaments anymore.
30 tournaments. Your dad's like 50, isn't he?
Yeah, so something like that. I don't know what I mean. Like
You know, I
World
can't be able to do maths, but I don't
World
think
Cup and
it's 50.
Euros. It's just over 50. But the thing is that he was saying it's like someone saying there's like £1,000 in the bathroom. All you've got to do is walk up the stairs. But every time you walk up the stairs, someone punches you in the face. And then knocks you back down the stairs to the bottom. You come up with some random analogy. In other words, you're not going to go up and try and get that £1,000 the 30th time. But anyway, sharing my screen.
He's decent analogy, to be fair to. He's talking facts.
Here, so
right
look,
now the
tomorrow,
teams are coming back out.
yeah, they're just about to start. England versus Croatia tomorrow on the FPL Schools YouTube channel. See that button there? I think you should set the reminder. 1:45 we're going to start. You see my little editing on Modric because it only had like this. So I just drew a little bit of a body on him and do what the Croatia kit's kind of like. But I did that in the end. I thought it was rather good of me. I have an England shirt with my boy Phil Foden on the back. We're going to get him back in. I respect that, mate. I respect that.
Okay, Jake, mate. You need to, because you've got Phil Foden on the back. If we win the Euros, get the Foden tree.
Well, get the Foden
tree, mate.
Also,
get the Foden tree.
Which England kit do you have? Do you have the home or the away? And Charlie, did you have a kit as well? And whoever's in the stream, do you have an England kit? But because we're streaming tomorrow,
if you got, or if you don't support England, what if you've got any other international teams? Intrigued.
I've got ideas for what I'm going to do in the future with my leagues on FPL. With you, maybe in the future I might do a league that's like a prize. Like I might do like a £10 Amazon voucher, like if you win or something.
Yeah, or like a £10 voucher for
whatever.
Like, something to do with football, like £10 voucher to Adidas or Nike or something like that.
That's kind of a good idea. And then maybe in the future I might do like a paid one where like you have to pay like £1 or £2 entry, and then you can win like a £50 voucher. And but when there's not definitive, but ideas. Shep, I've got an England top. What England top is this, Charlie? And Jake, is yours the home or the away?
I've got an England top.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. What England top?
Mine's just plain. I didn't get any players on the back, but I don't mind. I just
Yeah,
know
I had to go Mason Mount, my boy Mason, my star boy.
Do you prefer the home to the away? I prefer the home.
I'm not gonna lie, looking at it now, because obviously I wore my Bath shirt today to the game and it has a collar on it, and I forgot how much how I actually like wearing collared shirts in like the summer.
I guess
so. Like looking at like the blue kit, actually looks quite nice.
Mine is the home one. Both of them home. Fair enough. I'm guessing your two home shirts are the one for this.
Are the newer ones.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Your two home shirts.
Jake's one will be certified to be the newest one because it's only like Foden's only recently started playing for him.
I reckon Foden might play tomorrow. Funny feeling. I think you've got to play Grealish. You're going to play Mount. You've got to play Kane. And I think the right spot, if they play as a 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3, the right side is
if they play a 4-3-3, Kane, Rashford, Kane, Sancho, and then Grealish, Mount, and Foden. Chilwell.
You can't have a midfield three of Grealish, Mount, and Foden.
No. Grealish left winger, then Declan Rice, Mount, and Foden.
I would go with a bit more. I go with obviously. Have you seen my recent video?
Really?
I go Henderson, Mount, and Rice as a midfield three, and then I go Sancho on the right.
There's like two pivots, and then you've just got Mount. Yeah,
fair
enough.
But the reason why I go with Sancho over Foden is because I think Foden's better on the left than the right, and then I think you've got to play Jack Grealish. And then I think you play Sancho on the right because you can play both sides.
If Southgate doesn't choose Grealish, then we don't have a chance.
Well, yeah, to be honest, Grealish, Grealish he's got to start. I think he's the second best player in the team, in my opinion. Like, quality-wise.
Third best.
All right, Mr. Mason Mount over at fanboy over here. Technically, though, Grealish, mate, I wouldn't have him at Liverpool because he doesn't fit the system, but he is an absolute quality player.
I feel like Aston Villa are going to be very underrated next season. They're going to have a very good team.
They got Buendia now; he's top player as well.
Yeah, if they're going to, because my dad's an Aston Villa fan and he's loving it. Because if they play Grealish is world class. So let's say if they played like Grealish on the left, Traore on the right, Watkins a striker, and like Buendia is like a cam.
That's good.
The two like pivots, like Sanson and Ward Prowse. It's a good team.
And also, you could have the back four as well. Sorry, Grealish is world class.
Be the top scorer of the tournament.
I agree with that, Jake. And I'm gonna say Lukaku. Lukaku or Mbappe.
I don't think.
The French team is very good.
I want to say Ronaldo, but I just don't. I think he's kind of just getting on a little bit now. I don't think he'll score goals. That's definitely, but I don't know if he'll be top scorer.
Portugal could win the Euros. Their team is strong.
Oh yeah, they definitely could with like Jota, Bruno Fernandes, Ronaldo. It's just
Bernardo Silva, Carvalho, Coutinho. Then they've got Cancelo, Diaz, Rafael Guerrero. They've got a strong team.
Rui Patricio, it's a good team.
I'm going Mbappe. Yeah, a French team looks solid as well, and they're probably the favourites.
Yeah, fair enough.
But Mbappe. It'd be good if he does get a few goals with France. He's bound to, but they've got a very competitive front line with Benzema, Griezmann, Mbappe. But we'll see how the tournament goes. What about you, Charlie? We haven't asked you. Who do you think is going to be top scorer of the tournament? Knocking it around nicely at the moment. Who won it last time? Was it Kane?
Yeah, he was top scorer of
the World Cup.
Of the World Cup, yeah. Will there be a shock exit in the group stage?
But the thing is, you might think Portugal, France, or Germany, one's got to go out, but the third spot can go through if they beat, because there's eight groups, so there'll be 8 third places. So they'll each play each other, and only 4 will go through. So Portugal, yeah, they can.
So
Portugal,
I think early exits, like surprising early exits. Looking at the groups, Germany.
You reckon?
Well, obviously, if you get third, it's possible qualification, isn't it?
Yeah. Germany's midfield is strong. The rest of their team is, but their midfield, they got Kimmich, Kroos, Gundogan, Goretzka.
In terms of like groups, like the big teams are like all the other teams below them are going to be like they're not as good. I feel like Netherlands. No,
there's 6 groups. Oh, there's 6 group and 4 third place. Oh, I didn't know that.
For our group, I reckon it will be Croatia first, England second, Scotland, then Czech Republic.
Interesting. I think a really competitive group is going to be the one with Switzerland, Turkey, Wales, and
Italy. Yes.
I think Italy's going to go through.
Portugal, Hungary, Germany, and France. That is going to. I'm excited to watch those games.
France versus. I might stream France Germany. It's on a Tuesday night, but it depends what I'm doing.
I reckon you should. You know,
if I'm not doing anything on Tuesday night, which I don't think I am, but to be honest, if I wasn't, I'd be watching that game anyway. So I'm probably going to stream. Not 100%.
Tuesday, I'll be loving it because I would have finished my my sixth form taster days. I'd have been completely done with them, so I'll be loving it.
Are you going to the same one as me then?
I'm going Monday, Tuesday. Are you?
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday. Going at 7:45 in the morning, and then we finished. England would be England's easiest route to the final. What are you trying to say there? What would be England's easiest route to the final?
Yeah,
I'm not too sure, really. To be honest with you, depends who goes through. When someone, I think Italy could be not necessarily a dark horse because everyone knows Italy's qualities, but I think they could be an outsider to win it. In other words, maybe not the Portugal, France.
Turkey are a little bit. I reckon Turkey are a little bit overhyped.
I thought they would be a dark horse. I think they could do quite well, but everyone's judging them off one game.
No, but people thought they'd do a little bit better.
Yeah, but you see how the games go. First game's always tough. Yeah, what would be English?
Say that Kante is the best CD in the world, and if France win the Euros, he will have a good chance of winning the Ballon d'Or. Yes, man like Jake. You're not wrong. He's not. No, he's literally not wrong because if France do win the Euros, then Kante will have a really good chance.
When Kante is the best CDM, the thing is he doesn't necessarily. All right, Benzema, mate, how's it going? I don't think not Jay. I don't think Kante plays in the number 6 all the time like a DM. He almost plays as like a box to box, doesn't he, in a way? Like if you watch Fabinho, he just sits in front of the back 4, but Kante's you've got a more adventurous role.
There we go.
Do you think so?
Okay. So I just no because my thing cut out because my Apple Watch is connected to my phone. So
basically, I was saying that. Stuff. Although Kante is a DM, he doesn't play in the number 6. Like you watch Fabinho, he sits in front of the back 4, but Kante almost has like a more adventurous role in the Chelsea team, doesn't he?
Yeah,
because he plays as a 2.
He doesn't create chances, but he covers a lot of the pitch.
Yeah, he's quality, and he could win the Ballon d'Or. And what would be England's easiest route to the final? To be honest, I wouldn't know. Maybe if the likes of Wales get out the groups, maybe Wales and then Scotland. I don't know. Can you play? You can't play the same people in the groups. Can Jude? Say they both get out in the groups. Can you play another team in the first round who's been in your groups? I don't.
I'm pretty sure you play whoever finished. I'm pretty sure if you finish first.
Mm-hmm.
In your group, I'm pretty sure you play against second in another group. I think that's how it works.
Okay.
Or unless they do what they do with the Champions League and they do like the balls in the ball.
Yeah, they might do something like that. Yeah, but in the Champions League, first plays second, but they do like a put them into pots, don't they? Then they put out one from each one.
Yeah.
But come on, Russia. We
But
haven't talked too much.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think.
You don't
You know,
think?
I think Jake is going to be bang on with his 3-0 prediction.
Who did he say to score? Let's have a look back through.
I reckon he's going to.
Oh, yeah, someone said something about Southgate.
He said
I didn't-
Lukaku would definitely score.
Let's have a look.
Um,
Oh, was that? He's got a player called Pap. Oh, so someone else got fantasy points. Fair play, mate. He said 3-0
He said
to Belgium.
Lukaku, Castagna, and Thorgan Hazard.
He has Courtois in his team. That is a good shout to bring in, mate. And Lukaku. Oh, I'd love Castagna and Thorgan Hazard. So you're thereabouts right so far. But what was I going to say is I don't know whether I'll do.
Hey,
Do you know I do game week
Russian
previews?
fans are livid.
Do you know I do game week previews for FPL? I don't know whether I'm going to do them for the Euros because the Euros come around so fast. It's really hard to do them. So I might just like
maybe do it like you could. You're going to do it when everyone's played, or is it when like the group stages are over?
Well, I don't know because basically there's a match day which spans 5 days. So after the 15th. So I don't know whether I'll do game weeks on my Instagram though. I'll post on my Instagram about who I think you should bring in possibly.
His career.
Or my story.
Well, yeah, same Charlie. But I swear, I wasn't watching the game. Did you? Were you watching the
Yeah,
the game
I watched the game.
I swear, did he collapse?
Yeah, it was sad. It was like he was over by the right corner flag, like not right by it, but he was on the right hand side of the pitch, and he just like fell to the ground. Dude.
Yeah.
He just fell to the ground.
I reckon it might have been some sort of like maybe like a heat stroke kind of thing, and he fainted.
Well, I don't know because he was on the ground for ages.
Or
they were doing CPR.
Maybe
he wasn't
hopefully not. Maybe a heart attack. Maybe. Hopefully not.
So
you'll
probably hear more about it in the next few days.
Yeah, we would.
But yeah, I don't. Obviously, these Euros is over, but would it end his career? Quite possibly could because it's a massive thing to go down like that. But you never know; he might recover.
To be fair, Ericsson is his career. How old is Ericsson? He's got to be in his 30s, hasn't he?
He's about 30, isn't he? Yeah, trying to make that wouldn't be good.
He's 29.
29.
Yeah, he's only just turned 29 in February.
If we come first, we play the runner-up.
Nico Barella was 24. I thought Nico Barella was actually a little bit younger than that.
Yeah, it's sad though. Like, especially on the football pitch, and it's that like I was watching that game live, and you just sat there like you don't know what's going on. Jake says if we come first, we played the runner-up of the group with France, Germany, Hungary, and Portugal. That's good information there. So, in other words, we'll play one of those guys. Which could.
So that's it's not ideal, is it?
No, because it's going to likely be France, Germany, or Portugal. And to beat one of those, we're going to have to play very, 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 very well.
To be fair, I'd rather play one of those teams in the semi-final or final than get knocked out early.
Exactly, but as it stands,
imagine if he died. God. A bit touchy, but yeah.
I know. I was trying to make calm some.
Yeah, this is a good stream. This is not good. This is like a feel good stream.
Feel good stream. Yeah. No negativity, trying to make. I know it could have happened.
No negativity. Yeah,
Belgium
could have happened,
like
but he looks alright.
Yeah, at least he come around. That was the most.
Yeah, they're just walking around. They're having a stroll. They're 2-0 up.
Come on, Russia. Jake, you've got Courtois on your team, but I did take it out of the
It's got to be soon when they start making subs.
Bound to be.
It's got to be soon when Belgium start to make subs. Coming to the 60th minute.
Have a look at the Fantasy League now Jake has joined. I think his team might be called Jake Haywood, but I'm not too sure. Let's have a look. Fantasy, View Leagues, FPL Skills League.
Oh my days! On Betfair. Betfair just tweeted out. Zach.
What do they tweet out?
Oh, Zach. That just tweeted out that said Raheem Sterling will reportedly start England's first game against Croatia, and says two of Grealish, Foden, and Rashford are likely to miss out.
I'd start any of those three over Sterling. Wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't.
100%.
Sterling's not. He's quick. He's got good dribbling and he's quick. But
He's had a poor season in this.
I'm looking for when's the TikTok versus YouTubers like fight?
Oh, all that crap.
Like the Bryce Hall scrap.
I don't like Bryce Hall. He seems
it's today. It's literally today.
What today? Like now or today?
It's today. I like to see. It's not
What
now,
time?
but I bet. But I reckon it'll be tonight.
Isn't it? Deji's fighting some random body. Also, Jake, I'm looking at your team. You captain Courtois. Bold decision, Jake, but I like that. Captain Courtois. And you got Immobile and Yilmaz. I rate that. And you got Ben White. That is interesting how you got Ben White in there. I don't think he's going to play, but I guess you're trying to fill in spots. Diaz, yeah, I rate your team. But Rodri and Kante, not saying they won't score, but they're both DMs, so they have less of a chance of scoring.
Saturday night.
And they don't get many clean sheet points. Saturday night?
Yeah, so it'll be on tonight. So I reckon it'll be like, wait, the card is scheduled to start at 7 p.m. All right, so 7 p.m.
What, American time or UK?
7 p.m. American time to UK time.
That's early hours of the morning.
7 p.m. America time.
That's early hours of the morning.
To GMT.
Ooh.
It is 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock.
I thought it'd be that one.
Yeah.
You gonna watch it? Do you reckon?
No, but it says do we have to pay? Don't you? I'll probably find a stream somewhere. I might watch some of it, but I'll probably find some dodgy stream somewhere.
Danish Cheryshev is coming off, and on comes Miranchuk. If any of you guys wondered, but I looked at Jake's team and I rate it, but I think having two DMs, he's got James Rodri and Kante in his team, and they're not really good for FPL. But
Rodri.
No, not James Rodri. Not James Rodri, just Rodri. He's got Rodri and Kante in his team, but they're not very good. They could score, mate, and fair play to you there. But ideally, you don't really want defensive midfielders, centre backs. Oh, one of the Russian players is really badly hurt. He's rolling around on the floor. Oh, but now he's hopping. Now he's walking. Now he's jogging. Now, mate, that's the quickest recovery on planet Earth. He's rolling around on the floor. Next, he steps up and he's just running off. Well, actually, no. Now he's maybe a bit of adrenaline to get him.
No, he's doing that. He's doing that to try and appeal for something, and he's realised he's not going to get it, so he's back up again.
Jorginho did that in the Champions League final. He was like hurt, and he stopped.
He's got his free kick quickly,
and he was rolling around. And he realised
he's all right as soon as he got his free kick. He's just
no Jorginho in the Champions League final. Remember that, Jude?
What?
Jorginho in the Champions League final did that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Quicker recovery than Bruno Fernandes. You're not wrong there, mate. With that time that Bruno Fernandes did he go down and get back up quickly, or was that the time that in the Europa League final when he didn't get touched and he goes to the ground? Either or of those. Any comments we've missed? Home shirts. Oh yeah, Charlie, if you're still in here, who do you get on the back of your home shirt, and what is it? Now Yang the Tongan is down with something. He looks a little bit hurt. What happened here? Oh, we just got bodied on the ground. Maybe he's just staying on the ground long enough for the Russian players might conclude to some outcome. The BBC Sport still have their predictor. BBC Sport. Football.
I'm gonna search up when this Hasbulla fight is.
Can we rate the player? Oh, fair enough.
When
Maybe we might be able to write the players at the start of the year.
Hasbulla's versus Abdul fight.
Well, those little Donnies.
Yeah, little Donny.
There we go. Back in the building.
Been
Just delete a few files
The
off the.
Hasbulla. No, it's this. It's these guys.
It's gonna have a fat scrap.
That's gonna focus.
Yeah, I can see. We can see them. Big scrap there between those. Interesting. Never know those two guys. What are their status in
I don't know when
society?
they fight because I want to actually.
Maybe we'll do.
Well, I
boxing
don't know
one day.
how they're suddenly famous,
Maybe we'll do boxing one day.
but
Henry Mortlock wants to spar me.
yeah, you've heard it here. You've heard it here. Harry Mortlock versus Zach.
No, he goes. The other day I beat him.
Zachary Woods.
If you wonder who Henry is, he's my mate. But I beat him at air hockey, and he was going, "Oh, Zach, I'll beat you at air hockey. You're rubbish." I beat him. I go, "I'll beat you." He goes, "You want to fight?" And we'll spar. And then I was like, "Oh yeah, we could do." And he goes, "All right, so when do you want to do it?" I don't know, but he goes, "Henry, I'm gonna beat you in the fight." And he goes, "Oh yeah." So maybe one day I'll spar Henry. I don't have anyone on the back of my England shirt. What shirt is it? Is it the new one? YouTube vs TikTok thing is crap. Yeah, mate.
YouTube vs TikTok thing is crap. Yeah, it will be a really boring watch, but I'm just interested to see if Deji's going to beat this kid and Gibb as well. I hope Gibb beats his other Don.
It's like
look at him. It's like, how can you not hate this kid? How can you not hate Hasbulla? Look at him.
Yeah, but the YouTube TikTok thing, it's a bit of a mockery to boxing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all since Thea Baker and Joe Weller started it. Malfoy.
Yeah, like KSI Logan Paul. KSI Logan Paul is a bit more respectful, but the TikTok YouTube thing is taking the mick out of boxing. Yeah, the new one. Fair enough, mate. Like, I want to see Tyson Fury against Anthony Joshua. That's what I want to see. But now there's going to be Fury Wilder because it's a third fight. Because in the contract there couldn't be was an option for the trilogy. But I just think Fury will win again, and then he'll probably go and beat Joshua as well because I think he's the best heavyweight in the world at the moment, Tyson Fury, and he's undefeated. Whereas Wilder and Joshua both have things with Wilder. He's got a powerful punch, but his actual ability in boxing, unless he's trained it massively since the last fight, is pretty subpar. Really, like he doesn't have too much to his abilities in game when he's in the ring. He just looks for that one.
I just realised we're not saying a lot on the game, but there isn't a lot to talk about. It's pretty boring.
Yeah, this is a live watch them, but we'll end up going on about boxing. But yeah, Romelu Lukaku's in at the moment.
Yeah, we're
not
waffling
really
on about boxing and Hasbulla.
But to be fair, I'll still watch Wilder Fury because I want to see if Wilder has improved from the last fight. But Fury Joshua is the big one that I really want to watch.
Lukaku in behind.
Apparently, they want to do. They want to do Joshua Fury if it happens because I think Fury pulled out. They want to do Joshua Fury in like Saudi Arabia. They're both English fighters. What's the point of doing it in another country?
I want to see. I want to see Tommy Fury. I want to see Tommy Fury versus Jake Paul. That's the fight I want to see.
Yeah, but I'd rather see Fury against.
Yeah,
Joshua.
because I hate Jake Paul.
Yeah, but I just want to see the big
fight. I just want to see him beat him.
Yeah, but Jude, apparently Fury Joshua, if it was to go ahead, it'd be in Saudi Arabia. But they're both English fighters. Why do it in somewhere where it's going to be the middle of the night and you've got to fly everyone out there? You may as well do it in the UK. But yeah, Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury. I love Jake Paul just getting space smashed him. I want KSI.
I know, and I hate him because he thinks he's
cocky.
So do I. That was offside. He's got way too big for his boots because he fought Anderson Gibb. Deji, who almost got beaten by Deji.
He's a good fighter. But
Anthony Robinson and Ben Askren.
It's not exactly a list of A-class opponents.
I saw this meme. I saw this meme on Instagram, and it said it's mad how Logan Paul is still the more likable Paul, even though he's gone to dead body. It's like mad how he's still the most likable Paul.
Yeah, he's done mistakes in his past, but I respect him compared to Jake. Jake's just.
I fully respect.
Did you watch the Mayweather Paul fight?
Podcast.
Did you watch the Mayweather Paul fight?
No, I didn't because it was
in the morning.
Once you had to pay for it and stuff, and I'm pretty sure it was like 4 o'clock in the morning or something like that.
I watched it and it was good. Logan Paul did do pretty decent, to be fair. He went the full 8 rounds with
Yeah, he went
Mayweather.
full 8 rounds because it's an exhibition. They just left it as it was, which is fair enough.
Yeah. But of course, Mayweather's one of the best ever in fighting. But the thing is
50.
that
He went 50.
50
Eden Hazard's coming on.
off goes Dries Mertens, on comes Eden Hazard. But yeah, Mayweather when he came on, not Mayweather when he came on, but Logan Paul, he was clever. He used his size to advantage. When they were clinching, he would lean on Mayweather, of course, to try and wear him out. And also he has the reach. He was constantly jabbing to keep Mayweather at bay.
I had enough money for at the end of doing my starting 11 and bench.
I'll about read that out in a second. But basically, Mayweather, because he's so good defensively, he was pretty much dodging all the Logan punches, but he did make a few connections. But yeah. Fury Joshua, you are on the bottle, but I want Fury to win because I don't know. I just like the way Fury fights and his story from where he came from.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, same.
I only put Ben White in my team just because he was the only player I had enough money for at the end of the bench. Fair enough, isn't he? What, 4.5 million?
Is that Vertonghen coming off as well? Or is he just getting water?
I think he's just.
Come on, Eden. I want Eden to score. I really want him to score.
He's on the thumbnail. Come on, Basha.
He's in the thumbnail.
Contribute.
You haven't got any of the players. And it's like, as Jake said, he said he captained Courtois, so he obviously doesn't really want to.
A Russia score.
He obviously doesn't want Russia to score so he can get those points.
Beating FPL skills right now, I respect. Huh?
Beating FPL skills.
Mate, my form needs to improve next season in the Premier League and in the Euros as the tournament goes on. I have to put out strategic moves. Do you know Eden Hazard's in the thumbnail? Because it's really hard to find profiles on the internet of international players who don't play for England. So I just came across him and put him in there. And then the Russian one I found as well.
Yeah, fair enough, mate. What do you use to make your thumbnails?
I'll probably stream what, huh? What do you say? Huh?
What do you use to make your thumbnails, mate? What do you use to make your thumbnails for like the live streams?
Fonto.
What?
Fonto.
Fonto.
Yeah, PHONTO. Fonto. That's weird. Now I say it, but I use that.
Sounds alright.
But what I was going to say is that I'm going to my dad's, I think, on Wednesday evening. So we're streaming the game tomorrow. Streaming the game today, of course, because you're on here now if you are. So now I think I'm going to do one more stream before I go to my dad's. I think we'll have 3 streams from now until Wednesday. And then we're going to have no streams for a little while. No activity on the FPL Skills YouTube channel. But you never know. Keep an eye on the Instagram, FPL_skills, because a lot goes on there. Yuri Tillemans, was he pulled there? How much have I got left of my Anthony Joshua Apple versus Raspberry Lucacy?
CFC mod he tweeted out Eden Hazard is back on the pitch, win for football. Because all the commentators say Eden Hazard's name, they say it like Eden Hazard. They say it like that. So he's actually written the words Aiden and then Hazard. Like the Daily Mail. Like the Daily Mail and stuff like that. And I'm going to go Alex Scott for crying.
Oh,
yeah, you've got it on your Lucas, don't you, mate?
Look, Apple versus Raspberry, that's clever, isn't it? Because he's a fighter, dude.
Stay humble, Zach. Stay humble, mate.
Stay humble. It's
see how Hasbullah's just put a video up on Twitter. I want to have a look at it.
It's only the start of the tournament. You have plenty of time to come back. Yes, I do. That is very wise words there from you, Jake. I do have time to come back, but it is a not very fun start. Let's just say
that. Look at him.
Was he doing it?
You've got to love Hasbullah. No, it's because it was on like somebody's YouTube channel. I was like, it's just him, just like him in his room, just like doing like exercises. And
is he training for the boxing fight? Look at him.
Yeah, just him, just in his room.
How old is he?
Look at him.
How old is
He's
he?
18.
Ah, well,
18.
18 years of age. Was he younger?
He's got like the growth because he's got like, huh?
Oh,
Because he's got like the growth hormone or something disorder. So Messi would look exactly like
you were
him
saying
if he didn't take if it wasn't for
Thomas
his like
Vermaalen's
medication
coming
and
on for
stuff.
the
Yeah.
Tottenham. Yeah, you said earlier on. Thomas Vermaelen on, Yang Vertonghen off.
Mm.
And we are in the 76th minute, about 15 minutes left to
Vermaelen.
play this game. Bing. And Yannick Carrasco, Mr. What have you done with your hair, Carrasco, is coming off for Dennis Pratt or Dennis Poirier, the Leicester City central attacking midfielder, if you want to say that.
Yeah, another Leicester player. They got three players from Belgium yesterday. Mad.
Austria versus Macedonia. Netherlands versus Ukraine. What time is that tomorrow? I want to do more streams. I enjoy doing streams, even though StreamYard only allows me 20 hours a month on the free version. But when was the last time I streamed? When was the Bournemouth game?
Oh, it was ages ago.
Yeah, but I want to see if it
Early.
counts.
It was like early May. It was like early May.
Let's have a little look. We streamed the Bournemouth game 3 weeks ago, which was 17th of May. So we're still in that month cap for the next 5. I have my fresh trim in there. Look, I have my fresh trim. I needed one of those. I'm getting one soon. A little trim.
Wait, got one fella.
And then what else did we? When did we stream the West Brom game? That was on
I'm
the
getting a haircut next week.
16th. You're getting a haircut next week?
Yeah, probably.
15th of May. That's 3 videos. Oh, no. I've already done, Jude, in the last month, 4 streams, which equate to... Well, we still got enough to do the one tomorrow and the England one. But let's have a look through the Euros timetable calendar. I'm also in a couple of other, Jude. I'm in the league called the Chip Chat Euro League. So that's FPL Chip Chat. He's a guy on Instagram. And I'm also in another guy's league called
FPL Chit Chat.
A View from the Stands. So A View from the Stands, he's another YouTuber. I think he's called Josh. He's another YouTuber, and he does streams for football games and stuff.
FPL Penguin.
Oh yeah, I rate it. Do you know who? Also, yeah, FPL Chip Chat's good. But you know, A View from the Stands. I like him as well. And I was speaking to him the other day about maybe future streams in the future. But yeah, go check out his channel, A View from the Stands. He's a good lad. All right, tomorrow we have got England, Croatia.
Oh, so that's what Lukaku said when he ran to the camera.
When?
When he ran over to the camera, he said, "Chris, I love you," for like Christian Eriksen.
Ah,
fair enough. That's class. That is.
Oh. Do I do 2 streams in one day? No, that's pushing the boundaries. Like, not for myself. No, not for this channel, but for myself. Netherlands, Ukraine. No, I'm not going to do that game. I don't have anyone from Netherlands or Ukraine. Monday the 14th. Spain, Sweden. Don't have anyone. Scotland, Czech Republic at 2 o'clock on Monday. Now we're in school then, aren't we, for the stupid A-levels thing, aren't we? Jude.
Yeah, we are, mate.
Peak.
That's all right.
Tuesday.
We can watch some of the game in school, can't we, mate?
All right, I might do France versus Germany. I'm pretty confident I'm going to do that because they've got stuff. I can't wait for the stream tomorrow. That's all good, mate. I respect that. You can come on, even though you probably have. What do you do when you're on the streams, Jake? Do you just listen to us and on the game, or do you have the game on in the background on your TV or whatever? Quick bit of hydration fluid in the system. Let's see what Jake says about what he does when watching the streams.
Can't wait for the stream tomorrow. Man like Jake, make him a moderator, mate, if I were you.
Yeah, but there's not money to mod in the chat at the moment, isn't there?
Yeah,
only him in the chat.
It's only
No, he is a loyal fan. He comments regularly on videos, and he is always on the streams.
Yeah. Respect.
The worst time, we peaked at the worst time. We had about 8 viewers.
Jake has gone right up.
Dude, we had about 8 viewers at one point on the stream, but then because nothing was going on, we weren't really talking. They just slowly decreased and declined. Anyway, Lukaku picks it up, holds up the play, plays it into Dendoncker, out to Tielemans. No, not Tielemans. Who's that? Dennis Pratt. I think it is still Dendoncker. I don't know. I know the Belgian players, They're not from
Dennis
this distance.
Praet, whatever his name is.
Dennis Pratt,
Party
Dennis
hard.
Pryor.
You know you got to party hard. Party hard.
Party
You got to
hard.
party hard.
That guy next door.
Thomas
Guy next door's got his
Party.
Subaru, dude. The guy next door, he's got his Subaru, and he does his like little exhaust system on it, and you can always hear him. I respect. All the Russian fans are happy because no one's business, even though they're 2-0. 2 goals down at the own ground. But I guess it's just the experience.
Yeah, it's experience.
Not much going on
But
this
they're
game.
loving it. They're all loving it.
Anything else?
No, there's not a lot to shout about, is there?
I listen
Pretty
on
dull
my
game.
PC sometimes when England play. I have it on the TV in the background, wasn't you? I respect that. Yeah. So tomorrow we are going to stream England game. I won't stream too many England games because a lot of them I'll probably end up watching with my family or some of my mates. But I am going to be streaming tomorrow for the England game, and then maybe streaming France or Germany next week. So we're going to have an array of games probably over the next few days. But I rate that you still stay on the stream.
I kind of want to stream. I don't know whether to. The Germany game, obviously, because of Kai Havertz and Rudiger in team now. So.
And have you got any of them in your team?
Hazard. Well done, Eden.
Have you got any France Germany players in your team? Yeah. So if I do that stream, you can come on.
I think I've got Werner. Oh, the crowd are doing Mexican waves. You can tell the crowd are bored when they're doing Mexican waves. That's why when I went to Wembley to watch England women against Germany women, and the crowd started doing Mexican waves, and my dad said to me, don't do it because it's a sign the crowd are getting bored.
Sign the crowd again. But yeah, Jude, you can come on for the France Germany game if we do the stream. And we can check for our fantasy teams and then see what players we have on offer.
Yeah, I've got Kante and Mbappe, and Werner as well. I think they're the players I've got.
Kante and Mbappe, fair enough.
Game.
All right, free kick for Russia.
82nd minute, and one of the Russian players has gone down.
Russia, free kick for the Russians. Here they go. They do quite good Russian accent. The Russian is about to take the free kick. It's very good. It's about to go into the box. Actually, that's more.
I wish you could hear. I wish you could hear yourself right now. Sorry.
I am from Soviet Russia. I am very good. I like to play the football. I can do good Russian on my day. And the ball goes. Ooh. Reload out to the right hand side. You better take on the Belgium. Who's that? Is that
all like these all these Chelsea Twitter accounts that I follow. They're all saying, "Oh, Hazard is cooking. Hazard for Ballon d'Or." Stuff like that.
Waffles, aren't they? I've got Kante and Mbappe too.
Waffles.
I respect that.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, and a Russian corner.
Boy, that's
Jake, you could end up top of the mini league. There's most of the people in the mini league are mates, but there's one guy, and he viewed my Instagram post, and some random guys on there as well. Back to the Russian goalkeeper, and he hoofs it up the pitch. Well, I guess he is. He looks like he's about to.
Lights on.
Hoofs it up to the target man. I guess he's target man. Tries to laser it off. Does that nicely, but it is a foul, and it is
I'm going to put on the red light. Put on the red light for Belgium.
Red light for Belgium.
Yeah.
I change my light any color I want, like the actual light ceiling light. So if I wanted to make my room like a blue lagoon, like on the app, you can make it like tropical rainforest, so you can have like the whole room tropical forest.
Oh yeah.
But we got the big light on over there, the studio light softbox. That's what they're called. Morgan Hazard raising his hand, appealing for something. Softbox. Oh, the stretched legs. Sat down in this chair. Might get a comfy chair in the future because streaming a lot in this chair isn't the most comfortable in the world. And you get in the summer, your thighs get sweaty and then they start to get itchy when they sit on the chair. The Russian boss looks like he works for the mafia, doesn't he? Don't you agree?
Yeah, it's Russian. No, it's a Russian people. Yeah.
Russian. I like Mbappe in real life, but I hate him when I play against him on
That's not Russian, but that's Belgium.
No, Belgium's is Roberto
You
Martinez.
hate on FIFA?
The big guy, big Russian guy. He said that he
Yeah.
likes Mbappe in real life, but he hates him on FIFA.
When I play him against him FIFA, Jake, mate. That is everybody. That is everybody. Mbappe's a nightmare to play
He's
against.
raw.
on FIFA.
He's raw pace. He's got a bit of physicality.
I'm still finding people that have that are still using him like normal, like Mbappe now. To be fair, I still use normal Ronaldo, but I
How much is
packed him
normal
recently
Mbappe?
and I want to use him for a bit. So
How much is normal Mbappe on the game?
120k.
Gosh, do you remember when Joe packed him at the start of the year?
100. He's 100. Yeah, the start of the year was like 1.2 million. Joe packed him for 1.2 million at the start of the game.
Nuts. I give Ultimate Team.
I was so annoyed. He doesn't even play Ultimate Team that much.
Yeah, I play a few games on Ultimate Team, but it frustrates me too much.
Yeah, same.
Just knock it around. There's not much going on in the game at the moment. They're just Jan Vertonghen.
Yeah, give us a late goal. Give us a late goal.
Russia, please, because Jake, mate, otherwise you're jumping straight to the top of that league, which is fair play to you, but we want to keep it tight, compact. So I and the rest of them.
Let's get Russia a goal. So at least there's some goal difference. Decent up. So
also, my
keeps
defenders
it a little bit more interesting.
Jake, you got Courtois captain. That's a lot of points there. Mobile, you had another player as well. You got bags of points at the moment.
So that's a turn the brightness up on my phone.
There we go. You got a double bed?
Yeah, mate. Recently got a double bed. It's a double one. I used to have a single one.
If I had a double bed, I wouldn't have this streamer set up. My room is not wide at all. Like I could touch one wall there, and then my arm. If I had like another arm and a half, I could probably touch my other wall. Like I could probably, literally. And my new streaming setup, the one that I had with Joe, when Joe came around, was a bit more room. But now at the moment, the streaming setup, there we go. So you got about here.
Because you kind of had it facing like your window and like your bed.
Oh, Lukaku scored again. No.
Has he really? Yes. You're slightly ahead of me.
No, please, why you score?
It's Mooney, eh? Plays through to Lukaku. There we go. Well done, Rom. Well done.
No, I should have brought him in. I know I dislike him, but oh my word.
You could do a lot of things, ready, but you can't stop the shine. Bowling golly. Come on. Fantasy
Courtois
points.
has got a mistake in him.
Points.
Yeah, to be fair, he is a solid keeper though. He's massive, which benefits him. But yeah,
lol.
I know, mate. It is a joke. It is a joke.
Lukaku points. Get in. You can do a lot of things, but you can't stop the shine. Bowling golly.
Oh, Lukaku! Why did you have to score? You know what though? Like Jake said, there's a lot of time for me to catch back up in this. I won the mini league in FPL.
I'm gonna have a look at Don Robbie's live stream.
You got the Don Robbie. Is he those? I watched the kickoff a lot. True Geordie streaming on Twitch, etc., etc.
With Chelsea with Rory. See they got lead judges in them as well. I like lead judges.
Mounier with the assist as well. Yeah, that could have been Castagna, mate. I mean, they got some. They ain't got this set up where we're sat there split screen. They got sofas. They've got like all the fancy stuff in the background. Look at them. They're loving it. They're loving it there. Who else is? He streamed every match today. He's done like a run of the matches. You never know. I might stream tomorrow. Let's type out live streams. Yeah, let's type out live streams.
The stage is set for one man.
Who's that? Is that? Who's this, Donny?
It's Manny.
The shine.
Bully golly. You cannot stop the shine. Oh wait, there's legit one person watching, Zach.
Yeah, JK, he's been the only one for a long time. We peaked and we sort of declined a little bit. Mark Goldbridge, live sports matches, Azure.
Sorry, Zach, I'm in it. I'm in it right now, mate. I'm in it right now.
A view from the stands isn't live streaming, is he? No, he's not.
I don't know. My prediction 3-0 was on point so far. Facts.
2 viewers. Welcome, viewer. My prediction 3-0 point so far. Yeah, mate. If there was a bonus, if there was an award system, we'd give you an award for that. Because that is proper very good, very nice prediction there. And you predicted, we didn't quite predict the scorers, but you were close. And Jake, you are rolling in fantasy points, mate. How also
you predicted Lukaku, isn't he?
Did you take part, Jake, in the FPL last year, or did you not do FPL for the Premier League? And how did your season
left
pan out
and then
in fantasy Premier League, mate? How did your season go? Let's have a look at Jake's team. Oh, I thought he had Lukaku. He doesn't, but he does have Courtois. Let's have a look at Jude's team. Oh, no. Look at all those juicy points. Actually, no, Jude.
How many points is Lukaku on?
You don't have Lukaku on your team. You don't have Lukaku in, Jude.
Oh, no, I don't.
You have Yilmaz, Werner, and Mbappe. Mate, you made the same mistake as me right there.
Oh, my God. I thought I had Lukaku.
So you've only got
team. No.
You've only got 1 point as well. Harvey's got. I bet you Harvey's got. Yeah, Harvey's captain Lukaku.
Okay, that is something I've got to do then. That is something I've got to do.
He's got Courtois as well. Harvey's got a nice
that is the end of the game. That is the end of the game.
Full time.
I should have. Oh, I'm so livid for myself. I was like,
who did you swap out for?
I was almost certain I had Lukaku in my team. I don't know. I was almost certain.
Not good, mate. Not good. Who was the comments? Oh, no, Jake, mate, it's all nuts. It's all nuts. So Harvey's on. Harvey's just balling in points. Harvey was my main rival in normal FPL. What's George Burgess got? How many points has George accumulated? He's got decent points as well. I bet you he's got that Lukaku in his team as well. Load for me. No, he's got Mooney. He had Mounier and Castagna. Trust George to bring in both the right backs, and then because Mounier getting
It's so stupid, man. He gets so lucky with everything.
Yeah, they're balling, mate. Borussia Teeth. I think that's AV who is Borussia Teeth. He is got Lukaku as well. So yeah, everyone. I'm gonna be bottom of my little own league. No. But yes, there is time to recover, boys. There is time to recover. Because tomorrow we have got ourselves Austria against Macedonia and Netherlands against Ukraine. But there isn't time to recover tomorrow. Because you know what? I don't have any of those players in my team. Don't have any Dutch players. I don't have Marlon. Don't have Ukraine players. Don't have any North Macedonia players. I don't have any Austria players. So that is pretty much shambles. Nico Wyndham's got me 0.
I've got to go now. I've got
All
to go.
I'm going to stream very shortly. But yeah, I'll catch you. I'll speak to you over the next few days.
Cheers for having me on. I'll speak to you later.
No worries. I'll speak to you later.
Cheers, mate.
So I have still got 9 players left to play. And I've got my captain to play still. So it's not all over yet because you never know. I've got a few little ones that could pull me some points and maybe some differential options as well I might have in my team. You don't know. But most of my team is, I'm not going to give away my team just yet, unless you already found it, is quite lowly owned. So you never know. But yeah, if you had Lukaku in your team, Courtois should give me 12 points. Yeah, Joe, mate, I checked on your team. I was like, how's he got you 12 points? Not how, because he's got a clean sheet and etc. But when I mean how's he got you 12 points, it just means you're just a lucky fellow in this at the moment. How did your FPL season go, Jake? Type in the chat. How did your FPL season go, like Fantasy Premier League, or did you not play it? Where did you finish? Who was your best transfers? What was your best points? And any other questions, people, please put in the chat. Give me a second, boys, because I'm going to do something right now. Let's go Euro fixtures. We'll have a look through some of the fixtures in here. So tomorrow we have ourselves. Let's go over here. Let's go share screen, Microsoft Edge tab, and then I'll look at your thing in a minute, Jake. Don't you worry. And then let's zoom in a little bit. 125, 150 zoom. So tomorrow it is this game. We are going to be streaming England versus Croatia. Gosh, that is tomorrow, isn't it? I totally forgot. I was like, oh, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. But yeah, England versus Croatia. England is favoured to win. And that is going to be at 2 o'clock tomorrow. Obviously, you can watch it on live TV, but you can also watch it on FPL Skills. Not actually watch the game, because I'm not going to be streaming the game, but watch along. If you want to watch it on the TV, have your phone in the background, maybe. Just checking on my stream now and then. Come on at halftime if you want to have a little chat with us. Pre-match and post-match as well. And then tomorrow, it's Austria against North Macedonia, and then the Dutch against the Ukraine. And then on the 14th of June, we'll do it up in the next few days. Scotland against Czech Republic. I won't be available to do that stream, although I do have Andy Robertson in my team. Then we got Poland against Slovakia. That is not the best game in the world, but for in the sense of quality-wise, because Lewandowski is really the only one I can think off the top of my head. But Slovakia, I have got the Slovakian keeper in Szczesny, so it'd be nice for Szczesny to keep a clean sheet for Slovakia. And then Spain against Sweden, which I could stream. I could very much stream if I wanted to. But this is the one that I kind of want to stream. France against Germany. Arguably the biggest game of the tournament so far when it comes around. Pretty much the biggest of the game of the tournament when it comes around very, very soon. And then Hungary versus Portugal, which isn't exactly a massive game. But Portugal, very top team. And Hungary, they are the smallest team in the group. But yeah. And then 16th of June, Finland, Russia, Turkey, Wales, Italy against Switzerland. And then 17th, you've got those set of fixtures there. And then 18th is when England play again. I won't be streaming that game. I'll be at my dad's, but England versus Scotland. Big boy game. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching the stream. But I didn't play it last year. I forgot about it. I read that one, but I didn't actually read it out. But yeah, but don't worry, Jake. Next year, when I create a league for the FPL Skills League, the league that I'm going to be doing for my Fantasy Premier League, I will give you the code to join. And then I will do in previews. And I've got a few videos I might do over the summer on how to play FPL for new beginners, possibly. And other bits and bobs. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching the stream. And I'll catch you in the next one. I'll put the mic away first. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one.